Now, you're probably used to seeing this Hollywood actor on red carpets or film sets, but for the first time, British-born Idris Elba is visiting his father's native Sierra Leone and meeting with President Julius Maada Bio. Elba is receiving citizenship and will celebrate Christmas with the president. Umaru Fofana caught up with Elba earlier today and began the interview by testing the film star's Creole.
You want to test me Creole?
Yes.
Howdy, buddy.
But if I myself,
Not bad.
I didn't just alone.
How do you manage?
That's a good one. Now tell me this, what does it feel like coming back home, so to speak?
It's a mixed bag, you know, if I'm honest. I'm transparent. It's very emotional. And I've had to suppress my emotions because, you know, it's a short trip. But I've been so welcomed. You know, I'm 47 years old, and this is the first time I'm coming to my parents' country. There's a lot of anticipation, and I've sort of plugged straight into an energy that I think Sierra Leone is rising with at the moment, which is like, you know, the son of the soil is coming back to fertilize the soil. You know, not just me, but diaspora. There's such a young movement coming, and I feel like I just plugged into that wave. As an entertainer, there's one thing, but as a business entrepreneur, as a philanthropist, as someone that cares for what happens to Africa, and quite honestly, Africa is the central spot for most of the poverty in the world. I feel like, you know, I can use my beacon, my amplification to help.
Why now? What about now that has attracted you to come back home?
Well, now because, you know, I'm just reaching this stage of growth. I've been acting for a very long time. I'm very, very happy and very lucky to have it. But there's a growth that I want that, you know, to be quite fair, you know, America or England in entertainment cannot house my ambition. Africa can house my ambition. Like, I can create another Disney here. I can't do that in America.
I understand that you have plans to invest in Sierra Leone touristically. What are those plans?
It was a very, very vibrant, buzzy place of West Africa to come to. As part of, you know, my legacy as my bloodline, I want to help to rejuvenate that.
You met with President Julius Maada Bio, who conferred Sierra Leonean citizenship on you. Could you tell me a bit more about that?
In fact, this morning I was confirmed citizenship. I was given a diplomatic passport, which has been just the biggest honor I could get from my country. It allows me to come back home as a son of the soil, and I'm very proud of it, very proud of it.